talking everybody that I know that I literally approached or that knew me, you know, that day was just like, hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Jazz, and I'm back again with another video today. Well, today is gonna be a story time video. This is like my first story time, so I'm real excited. And that chirping is gonna get the hell on my nerves. Those are my husband's birds, so don't mind them. I hope y'all can just still hear me and bear with me, okay? So, in high school, like this story maybe happened 5 or 6 years ago, but in high school you realize like you go through a lot of lessons and you learn many things, you know. So you do in college too as well, but these are the main important lessons in adolescence years. Yeah, these are like really important stuff that you learn. So everybody that think is your friend, you know, is not really your friend, you know, especially in high school. But let us get into the story. This is great. I'm pretty sure a lot of girls can relate to this story if you had like shady friends or whatever, sneaky, shady ass friends. But yeah, let's get into it. So there was this guy named John. We're gonna say his name's John. But John was this dude I was talking to. Really cool, you know. He played basketball or whatever. Tall, dark, you know. Handsome. He had a lot of things going on. He was fine, like fine as fuck. Like, oh my gosh, like John. But anyways, back to the story. So me and John were talking maybe about 2 weeks, not too long, you know. But we were talking, and we hung out a couple of times, and nothing major, you know, just talking or chopping it up. And so I had another friend, well, like I consider her like a best friend, you know, because we were really close. Her name's Jane. Let's say her name's Jane. Excuse me. I was a junior, John was a senior, and Jane was a sophomore. And I told Jane about this dude that I'm talking to, this, that, and the third, and she's just like, okay, you know, he's kind of cute, you know, like, and continue to talk to him, you know, like, hey, what is it? So it's like she knew I was talking to this dude, but, okay, she did some fuck shit, but we gonna get to it, So, one day I come to school or whatever, and I think I was in trigonometry and stats, and I was hanging out with these 2 girls whom I knew, and they knew like about me and John, like they knew like we were kind of talking or whatever. And so they were like snickering, smiling, and I'm just looking like, what the fuck, it's so funny. And they were like, I think you should talk to one of your really close friends, you know, she may have something important to tell you. And I'm just like, fuck, like, what do you mean? What do you mean she may have something important to tell me? And which friend? Like, can I at least know that? And they weren't trying to tell me anything. And then they were like, so you're talking to John, right? And I'm like, yeah, I guess you can say we're talking or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, what you mean? Like, you know, like, okay, so the anticipation is building up, you know, I'm getting anxious, you know, what's going on. So as I'm on my way to, I want to say 3rd period, I was like, I ran into my friend. Anyway, so I run into Jane, and she's with her friend, another friend of hers, whom I knew. We were kind of cool, you know, and they're all looking at me just like, you know, and her friend's just looking like, you know, and then Jane comes to me and she kind of has like her head down. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? She's like, I'm afraid to tell you, you know, like she was very, Jane was like a real cool girl, despite the stuff that I heard about her. And because there was a lot of rumors about Jane, and I was just like, whatever. I mean, she's cool, and you know, she's a very likable person. She just has that personality that you like gravitate towards you, and she's so funny and goofy. You know, you gotta love the girl. But I heard some stuff, and I was just like, man, whatever. You know, don't talk about my girl like that. You know, but yada yada yada. And then next thing you know, she's just like, I had something to tell you, like kind of with her head down, like I'm like, pick your head up, like, and talk to me, you know, speak up, you know, I can't hear you, like. And she's just like, and I already had heard a little bit what was going on at this point. I'm like, oh, so I had an idea, like it involved. So she's like, do you know John? And I'm like, yeah. And by this time, I knew what kind of already happened because I was hearing stuff, a little bit more stuff. But it's just like, I hate when everybody knows a joke but you. So you're just looking like, everybody's like, and you're just like, what the fuck is so funny? I want to laugh too. Like, can I get in on the joke? Like, you know, but people are just so, I mean, I guess people don't want to say nothing because it's not really their place, but it's just like, come on, you know, I mean, come on. But anyway, so she's like, well, I, you know, gave him head, and I'm just like, what? Like, you know, and I was like, so, when did this happen? She's like, it happened yesterday after school. And I'm like, damn, and it's only third period, like, so word goes around quick. And I was like literally like the last person to find out. So I'm over here looking like boo-boo the goddamn fool, you know, like, you gave him oral? Bitch, like, what? Like, y'all wasn't even talking for a whole 24 hours and you already sucking it. Who does that? Well, they weren't really talking because she said it just hadn't happened, like, spur of the moment. Like, y'all both some hoes. Y'all both trifling too. Like, I mean, this is like the first story that actually blow my mind. Like, people are really trifling, like, and I'm naive, you know, I was so naive, like, to think like, oh, okay, you know, but now I definitely have like my guards up when it comes to friends and relationships, so, or like friends and talking in general. Lo and behold, I was mad for the day because everybody knew but me. But it wasn't, I mean, it really wasn't that deep to me after the fact. And it's definitely not deep now. It's 5 or 6 years later. I don't, you know, it's like, whatever, like, that shit happened, that's dead. But after the fact that it happened, I definitely stopped talking to the old dude because I was just like, fuck no. And plus, I already liked someone else that was way much cuter, way funnier, and yeah, I was just like, this what, you know, like, I was mad, but I was just like, whatever. And me and Jane, we did remain friends, but like, it made me think twice about her, like, and a lot of people would have been like, nah, I wouldn't be fucking with that girl, but I'm just like, whatever, like. But I definitely did keep her more so at a distance, and we weren't as close as we was. So, but stopped talking to dude, and me and Jane, we were friends still, and because I mean, she was a dope person, but like she was on some real shady stuff, you know. And I see why like people were saying certain things about her. I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it now. But you know, you live and you learn. It's part of life, you know. You're going to encounter some shady people. But moral of the story is, be careful who you keep in your circle and who you like. I don't know. Just be careful of the people that you call friends, you know. And because a lot of times they really ain't down, you know. They really ain't down for the ride. But yeah, he and her, whatever. I did ask because I was curious. I was like, was it big? Because, you know, I had never seen it, and I was like, and she's like, girl, yeah. And then, like, she gave me the nitty gritty details of, like, what had happened. I feel like people wanted to see some drama at the time when this happened, but I didn't give people the reaction that they wanted, you know, because I'm not that type of person to be like, just go off in public and do this and that. So I definitely didn't do that, and I feel like I did handle the situation well, you know, and I just cut him off. That was that. Honestly, I'm so over it. Like, you move on to bigger and better things, you know, and I'm not mad at life. I'm not bitter because of it, but damn.